Welcome back, and thank you so much, Magdalene. That was amazing. We cannot say how the ripple effect, how effective the ripple effect of kindness can be. Okay, like we said, it's all about being good and showing goodness. But we'll go on a break. When we come back, our conversation proper will begin. So don't go away.
From the Atlantic across the savannah to the Sahara, we rise, a land of the free, we know they tire. We dream great, our spirit is undying.
Resilient, rooted like palm tree, we swear in colors, with undying demand, we make solutions, we ignite passion, yeah. Ethnicity is unique, we are more than just a nation.
We are Nigeria, strengthening unity, we know they carry lives. We are Nigeria, together live the dream of a land with great destiny. We are Nigeria.
I am the real Nigerian. Brought to you by the National Orientation Agency, NOA.
Have you been aspiring to be a student of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria to no avail? Worry no more, as you can gain entry through NTA Television College Jos, an affiliate of the renowned Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, where eligible candidates with a JAMB admissible scores of not less than 180 and 100 scores, and with 5 credits O-level in social sciences, including English and mathematics, can turn their passion in broadcasting to profession by applying for a BSc in mass communication and MBTE approved innovation diploma courses in film and television production, broadcast journalism and television engineering respectively. The college, as a training hub with a pedigree of professionalism in the media space, also offers specialized courses in other related fields. For more information, visit our website at www.ntatvc.edu.ng or contact 08033 834-343 and 08069-809-897. Announcer Management.
Are you ready? Join us on Reshaping Democracy, a groundbreaking program on the network service of the NTA, where citizens get the chance to ask ministers, heads of ministerial departments, agencies, and other top government officials questions on their performance and delivery of mandates. With no sector of limits, conversations build around bridging communication gaps for feedback and effect as our guests engage with the people they serve.
How does ND foster partnerships with organizations, government agencies, NGOs, among others?
As our leaders give account to citizens' inquiries on good governance, tune in to Reshaping Democracy, a creative concept coming up every Tuesday evening at 10:05 p.m.
This is Reshaping Democracy.
Ezoku ichemantị makọrọ gị akụkọ wikendi akọ mere eme emere akọ gị steeti mama o mere eme emere akọ gị steeti papa ebe m chere kilo bilọngụ na dị egwu nwanne arụsị nwanne ofi ya gwa m eje m ọnụ broda anyị ejema arụ na akọ gị ajụje sebalụba Yansa n'okpuru kanopi dị mmadụ ha gbalaga akpọ n'okpuru uye yude mmadụ nọ n'ime ya anyị ebe ma ajụkụ bọket age anyị etima mgbọtọ nọ lowere n'ebe afọ ama abịagụgụ ọmụ shabụrụ ụmụ na-eje na bịa nna wikendi ahụ nwere ihe ị ga-emere m mama shanwepụmo Ashogu kerubu broda awukala ndarabanko egwejaro ndarabanko egwejaroda ndarabanko ketena pepe ndarabanko bazida rivers ndarabanko apoda rivers ndarabanko Okada people. Weekend daily garden dono. NTA garden dono. Ndarabanko. Ewo. Abalile. Onyamalo were nwemo. Dadinem. Emeni ni dede jagepere. Emeni na wishokuo. Emeni na jebonguo. Ofono. Onye mejọrọ gbaghara m nụ mama. Onye mejọrọ m gbaghara. Ihe ahụ nọ n'elu ụwa nda oge ajụrụ. Emeni na wishokuo. Emeni na jebonguo. Ọfọ n'ogo. Santos. Ndarabanko egweja ngome. Ndarabanko egweja ronda. Ndarabanko keke na pepe. Ndarabanko azida rivers. Ndarabanko afoda rivers. Ndarabanko okada people. Ndarabanko enemy garden do. Ndarabanko enemy garden. Ndarabanko. Yes sir. Imara mma okorobịa okenze kwerela gị. Imara mma onye eze nwoke ome mara mma. Asị m mara mma okorobịa okenze kwerela gị. Enyi m ịmara mma onye eze nwoke ome mara mma. Asị m mara mma okorobịa okenze kwerela gị. Ịmara mma okenze kwerela gị. Ịmara mma nwoke ọma nụ okenze kwerela gị. Ịmara mma okenze kwerela gị. Ịmara mma nwoke ọma nna m okenze kwerela gị. Ịmara mma onye eze nwoke ọma mara mma. Ịmara mma nwoke ọma nụ okenze kwerela gị. Ịmara mma onye eze kwerela gị. Asị m ịmara mma nwoke ọma nụ okenze kwerela gị. Ịmara mma okenze kwerela gị. Ịmara mma okorobịa okenze kwerela gị. Yes sir. Zampe. 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 How we can do NTA Abuja. Mama Rema. Mama Rema. Iwo yeze mama. A good woman who come from the Lord. Oh. Your type will not there for market. Yo. A good woman is a blessing from above. Your type will not there for market. Achoimo oriako. Wanyi batara korisasia. Yenumo odoziako. Wanyi batara kodoziako. Always loving everybody, no discrimination. Once a demon, no competition. Iyale, iyomasena kachukubia. Come and see blessings of the Lord. Eziwanya yamaka, onyinye sena kachukubia. Eziwanya yamaka, ngozi sena kachuke. Good man coming from the Lord. Ifama Chukwu nyarmo, onyinye Chukwu is a blessing from above. Ewo, ewo, ndarabanko.
He's from Kano too. Amazing guy. Honestly, if you go to his company bar, you'll think you're not in Nigeria.
We know you are going to entrench your name here today. And we're so excited because our guest totally was blown away with his performance, as we were. Well done, Mabuza. Great to have you with us on Weekend Deal today. Great Nigeria. You see now, you don't play. Oh. When you join Weekend Deal, there's always something exciting here for you. And you get to also learn. It's always a learning curve. You top up your knowledge. Today we're going to be, it's all about tech, artificial intelligence, and we're going to be learning at the feet of, well, his knowledge is not based on his age or mind or even patiences. He's unique. He's doing amazing things such that we can bring him here so that we all can benefit from his knowledge. We welcome Mujahid Musa. His profile is next.
You're welcome to Weekend Deal, Jahid.
Thank you for having me.
It's we've had wonderful behind the scenes with you already.
yeah, we did.
Yeah, so welcome. Today it's all about paying it forward, kindness. How will you describe kindness generally, and what simple act of kindness can anybody do?
Well, thank you for this topic. As you said, we already had a background chit-chat, which is amazing. So when you talk about kindness, I look at it as like a building block of humanity. What is that one thing that is keeping humanity progressing? Is the fact that people choose to do acts of kindness that end up helping others in a way of maybe sharing knowledge, sharing finances, sharing a lot of other things. So for me, how I see kindness is it's been a building block. Growing up in the North, as a Muslim, you get to discover that kindness is something that is very much promoted in the religion. You are told if you smile, you will have a reward.
That's a nice one. Just a smile. Even smile.
Even a smile will get you a
reward.
Beautiful,
honestly.
And if you, in Islam, we have something that said if you find a rock on the street and you lift it to where it wouldn't hurt anyone, you have a reward.
What? Why do people not talk about this so much? I mean, these things are in our religions. I mean.
Yes. So kindness, growing up like that, I would say kindness has been a part of me for a long, long time. I mean, I get to smile all the time. I get to see rocks on the street and lift them. And I think to me, kindness is something I can't really live without. And as I said, it's like a magnet. It's sticking the whole world together. You bring this person, you bring another person. The number one thing that makes them interact in a non-obligatory manner, nobody is forcing anybody to be kind. But that kindness that exists between them is a magnet. It helps people. Let's say I'm an expert in technology. It's kindness that would make me transfer it to other people. Nobody is forcing me to do that. If I have a lot of money, kindness will make me transfer it to some other people. So I mean, for me growing up, I've been kind not just to humans. If I tell you what I did, you wouldn't believe it.
I can't wait to hear. I want to hear.
You wouldn't believe it. So I'm this kind person that my kindness has extended far beyond humans. I could literally just see anything, and I have a very deep sense of compassion. I could easily put myself in the shoes of other things. Think about rats. Think about
animals.
Anything.
Animal lover.
Yeah. So not just animals. I'm somebody that can literally see life through the perspective of others. And that's how kindness begins.
Okay.
You need to see yourself from the shoes of other people. You see somebody, what is this person going through? What is his own background and building block? What is this thing you would do that would at least help the person move forward or solve a problem? So for me, it started from all, lizards. So I would say I could literally see a lizard and I'll feed it.
Wow.
I would literally...
What do lizards eat?
I give them
It can't
rice.
be tech, though.
I don't know. I give them rice.
It can't be technology.
He's a tech expert.
Or artificial
Yeah, I know.
intelligence.
I know the lizards do not eat microchips or semiconductors.
But you gave them what they needed.
I gave them rice.
And that in itself is kindness.
And
Very
another
interesting.
thing is, I could remember growing up, I would take a loaf of bread, go out of my house, and then find ants and be spreading bread for them. I mean, that has been me.
Indeed.
Because so
That's beautiful.
So it's hardly surprising that today you are here on Weekend Deal to talk about something like this. Somebody perhaps has been reading your mind or tracking your steps over time. Because the kind of stories you are telling, some children don't have childhood like that. It's also very humbling. And especially as we have learned today on the show that kindness is a contagious act.
It is.
Magdalene was able to bring that to the fore today, that it's a trajectory that goes round. A kind act can start in Nigeria and end up within 24 hours in another country, another continent in the world. And I know you are already going beyond our continent to other ones in the world. Why I'm interested in you, Mujahid, you say you want to retire at 40. I'm laughing with you. Even the legacy you are building is going to transcend our continent. And I'm very proud to say I'm a Nigerian because of young people like you. Okay. I told you I'll keep tabs on you. That's 40.
Definitely.
At 70,
we'll see.
you'll be
We'll see
building
about that.
At 70, you'll still be building things. Okay, but tell us about artificial intelligence. We've come to learn in our humble age that is beyond ChatGPT. For quite some months, we're all, ChatGPT, we're there, we're on Gemini, we're this, we're that, you know? It's much more than that. And such that a man as young as you is able to employ people, whether formally or informally, because of your expertise, knowledge, and constant learning. Tell us, how did that journey start? Was it when you were feeding the lizards, or later when you were helping the, those in your region? How did you get interested to the extent that you formed your own company and you're working with others?
Well, I've been really looking forward to the moment somebody would ask me this to unpack a whole lot of things for him. Yes. So basically, growing up, I had what people mostly had as existential crisis. I had it pretty young. I mean, it's that moment when you get to question, why do you even exist? Yeah? So I think in my teenage years, I started having those things at my teenage, like, why am I even here? Why do I exist? What am I here to do? Why does everybody else exist? How do they really matter? Are we like just part of like a game or a big thing? I mean, from there, I started seeing a pattern that, trillions of people have come to pass. In over 10,000 years, people come, people die, but who do you remember? So I thought about that and I said, okay, looking at how short this life is and the fact that people come and they just go and they just vanish. I mean, there has to be a reason beyond just coming and going that we are here. So from there, I started thinking, okay, what have the greatest people in the world done? So I said,
how old were you then when these thoughts began to resonate?
I mean, definitely in my late I was like 19 or early 20s. Yeah, in my late teenage. So I began to see, okay, these people didn't really make a lot of money. That's not really what made them very important. You could look at prophets, Jesus, Prophet Muhammad. They didn't make a lot of money, but they were very important in the history of the world.
Yes.
You look at people like Pluto, Aristotle, that most
Socrates,
of our viewers definitely, especially the students, know. So you look at these people, why do they matter in the world? I discover a pattern that these people spread value, spread knowledge, spread kindness. To me, what kindness is anything you do that uplifts other people.
Yes.
That helps the world become a better place.
Absolutely.
So that was when I formed a picture that, okay, in order for me, for my life to be not just somebody who's passing by like a passenger, like somebody who leaves a trail, I need to do something that makes the world better. So basically my whole journey was ignited from the urge for impact and the urge for making the world better.
Do you consider yourself a genius?
I don't really.
With the humble smile, answer honestly. Answer honestly.
People say it, but I don't
Do
really.
your age mates have thoughts like you did way back then? Did they?
No.
No, a lot of people say I was wrong. Basically, I think I had a lot of...
But you didn't listen.
I didn't. I definitely didn't. One thing about me is I was very stubborn, and I've always been the top of my classes. That's one thing. But that, I'm not using that to say I'm more intelligent than the other people, but just that maybe I'm just book smart at the time. So, but wherever you put me, you have a best student. Wow. That was me. Huh. So,
Mujahid!
so I didn't really believe the fact that I'm more capable than all the other people. What I believe is people didn't put in the work.
You applied yourself.
Yeah, so I mean, from there, I was really thinking about what can I do to really leave a trace, leave like a huge impact on the world. So here comes my goal. My grand goal is to die with an impact on the world, like a positive impact that touches millions of people.
Okay, you know what? To keep our viewers waiting to hear what this impact is, we will stop you here and go to NTA Channel 10 Lagos. They'll be telling us how powerful forgiveness is. Don't forget, forgiveness is one of the pillars of doing good. NTA Lagos, tell us, how powerful is forgiveness?
In a world often weighed down by grudges and pain, there is a path to freedom. Forgiveness, though difficult, remains one of the most liberating acts of humanity. It is a powerful act of courage, a choice to release the burden of resentment and embrace healing. It is about reclaiming your peace of mind.
I had this friend and she was also my roommate, and I thought everything was fine because we used to share everything from food to clothes, you know, now just like normal girls hostel stuff. So there was this one time I wasn't feeling very, very well, and I had my boyfriend bring lunch over to school for me, and I couldn't go and get the lunch by myself. So I asked my friend that, oh, you know now, you're my friend, help me to go and bring the food. A few weeks after that, she said she had a date, and I used my own makeup. I gave her my clothes, gave her my shoe, and my own wig to go on this date. So fast forward a few days after, I see my boyfriend's car parked outside, but I'm not sure. So I'm like, oh, okay, let me call him. So I called my boyfriend, and he's like, oh, I'm busy, I'll call you later, I'm at the office. At the office care. Is that not your car that I'm seeing like in front of the hostel? So anyways, I wait like in a particular place, and I observe, and I see that it is actually my boyfriend's car, and my roommate walks to the car and enters, and they drive off. I think the hardest part for me was having to forgive her. Even when she didn't know that I know what she was doing behind my back, I had to break up with my boyfriend, and I just had to forgive her. But the hardest part for me was letting go of the fact that she lied to my face.
Forgiveness is hard. It confronts us to face our deepest wounds, to let go of the anger that feels justified. Holding on to bitterness is like carrying a burden that grows heavier with time. It clouds our hearts, disturbs our thoughts, and chains us to the past.
There is a common saying that to err is human and to forgive is divine. If you don't forgive, if you keep grudges against somebody too much, it's going to have a medical downside on you. Firstly, you are going to become depressed. Secondly, you'll be angry. And thirdly, you could start having medical effects like insomnia, which is lack of sleep. You could start having depression. You could start having psychosis. You could start even developing what is called BPD, bipolar affective disorder. You could even develop schizophrenia.
The Bible speaks about forgiveness as a command and not a suggestion. Christ himself taught us to forgive 70 times 7, reminding us that forgiveness is limitless.
Forgiveness is letting go without seeking an opportunity of revenge. Ephesians chapter 4 tells us, be kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, has forgiven us. So which means forgiveness in the new covenant does not base on confession. It doesn't even base on who you forgive. It is based on for Christ's sake.
In Islam, forgiveness is deeply tied to peace and mercy. It is seen as a pathway to draw closer to God.
It is very important for us to seek ways of forgiving ourselves. The Quran mentioned forgiveness in 234 places. That gives value to forgiveness.
Imagine the freedom of a lighter heart, the clarity of a mind unburdened by bitterness. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is the greatest display of strength. It takes courage to rise above pain, to choose compassion over anger. One act of forgiveness sparks another. When you let go, you inspire others to do same. A single moment of grace is a chain reaction of goodness. It can ripple outward, touching lives, mending families, strengthening communities, and transforming the world. Choose forgiveness, choose peace.
Choose forgiveness, choose peace. We can't emphasize that enough. Yesterday, Dr. Susan and Dr. Oji were here talking about the beauty that forgiveness brings for you who is forgiving. Not even so much for the person you have to forgive. You first, he or she next. Today is an amazing day for Nigeria, for the continent, for the world. The First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, is 65 today. Indeed, a mother of the nation. We are so proud of the amazing steps she has tracked and highlighted over time. Four-term senator and now First Lady, an entrepreneur and a leader of women and indeed of the nation, making impact nationwide. Her Excellency, we here on Weekend Deal, myself, Patience, the entire production team, indeed the NTA celebrates and felicitates with you. We wish you many amazing years in great health as you continue to make impact and inspire women in Nigeria and the continent. And guess what, Mommy? Mabuza has a special number for you. Yay! Mabuza, take it away.
We wish you happy birthday. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, and I know you want to celebrate. Many, many, many years, and I'll give you long to celebrate. Ooh, yeah, I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah, many, many, many happy returns. Ooh, yeah, we wish you happy birthday. Happy returns.
Send it. Send it to Francis.
Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday.
Oh. Ooh, yeah.
Many, many, many happy returns. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Many, many, many happy returns.
Hey, First Lady. First Lady, hope you are dancing to our song. Oh, God be praised.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday! Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. We wish you so many more glorious, fantastic years. And it's just amazing to know that 65 is beginning to look like 45. Still 64.
65.
You said it was 30.
Wow, Mujahid. You are so right.
You're
You
right.
did.
Yes.
She really
65
did.
is the new 30.
The new 30.
Yeah.
Congratulations, First Lady of the Nation.
We celebrate you. We celebrate you. Happy birthday. We wish you that. Yes. That's what we're talking about when you're kind-hearted. It shows. There are some things that creams and whatever cannot do for you, but if you're kind-hearted, you keep looking young. You'll be 65 and you look
30.
30 like what? So,
like
congratulations, First Lady. We love you and we are happy that we are part of your celebration from the Weekend Deal Studios. Congratulations, ma. Congratulations. We appreciate you, Your Excellency. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that beautiful rendition of Happy Birthday. We'll continue our conversation here. And so in the spirit of celebration, we continue here. Mujahid, we'll continue with our conversation. You said so many things. And I had to stop you at the point to say that we'll go on the break.
Yes.
And then come back and continue our conversation. So you were saying something about we'll be shocked at how far you believe kindness can go. Because I was going to ask you a question. You know, we're in a world where we are contending with so many things. Let me even bring it down to Nigeria. We talk about insecurity, so many things that are not right in our society. Do you think that if you practice kindness in its purity, even being a good leader, let's say we all practice kindness, would it help to change the way we are living here in Nigeria if you're truly kind to one another? How far-reaching do you think that will impact our life as a people?
Well, this is a very interesting question. I mean, most of the problems we're facing as a country is as a result of selfish interests of one another.
True.
I mean, it doesn't matter how pressed you are, that you would in any ways take any method or strategy to harm another person, like by stealing from that person. So it's not even a question of like if it's a question of like kindness is very necessary to change our situation. For example, we had a lot of stories that people buy foodstuff in bulk and they store it. They make it scarce. You know, definitely it's the basic law of economic demand and supply that the more scarcity, the more expensive. So in your kind mind, if you don't do that, if you don't hoard it, I mean, you would make life easier for a lot of people. So it could start from there. Don't hoard things. In fact, if you're a Muslim, that's even strictly prohibited.
For real?
Yes, in the religion. Hoarding is strictly prohibited. You can't do that. If you do, it's been stated 1,400 years ago that you have so kind of punishment. So, I mean, kindness start from that. You're selling rice, right? You have capital. So instead of buying it to hide it and make it scarce so that you could make more profit, in your kindness, in your ethical thinking, you buy it and sell it so that it's available for a lot of people and you make your decent profits.
Decent profits.
Exactly. It could
I like
start
that.
from there. And looking at other things like, you know, some, especially some of the young population, engaging in internet frauds. You just see someone log into somebody else's WhatsApp, hack the WhatsApp,
Hack it.
or hack account, take something. My brothers, that's not kind. I mean, at least in this difficult situation, if you're kind enough to consider the situation of another person, at least we could all be better. If you have surplus income, in economics, we all say that it's all about transferring resources from surplus sectors to the deficit sectors. So if you have surplus money, let your kindness make you help other people in need. And you should see that most of the people in need are not in need because they are lazy. No. A lot of people have tried. They really worked hard. Everything you did, they did. But success, financial or any kind of success, takes more than just hard work.
It does.
Oh,
It
amazing.
does.
It takes luck.
And there's also
It
the God
takes-
factor.
The God factor. God will
Exactly.
bless who you bless.
That's what I was about to say.
Yes,
It takes luck,
yes.
it takes grace.
Grace.
It takes the hard work at the
Yeah,
same time.
yes.
So a lot of people have tried.
But they
So
have not
if you have surplus, you let your kindness allow you to help other people next to you. You don't need to have much. Is it bread? Help somebody.
Help somebody.
Is it knowledge? Help somebody. Are you seeing somebody trying to make a terrible decision? Help that
Advise the
person.
person.
Advise the person from your experience. One thing I learned about life is, and this is the thing that scares me the most. Honestly, I get scared every time I think about it. You know, we only get to live once.
Yes, absolutely.
And in our own minds, we have our perspectives, our backgrounds, and we think that we're making the right choices. But what if I wake up at 60 and discover that I was wrong? Wow. How do I even get a chance to fix that?
That's profound.
That's profound
That's
indeed.
profound.
Yes.
But perhaps you need to start thinking about that now more deeply. Don't wait till 60. Ask yourself even now, as we are at the peak of getting to, let me not say it. People will be amazed at how young this,
Don't tell
this
the age.
multi-intentional CEO is on the verge of opening his third or is it fourth company. We are humble, Mujahid, because it's a learning curve, just sitting with you. And it's also a pride to be a Nigerian when we have people like Mujahid here.
Thank you.
But we'll come back, Mujahid. I want to know about kindness from employer to employee, and kindness perhaps, you know, beyond, like you said, beyond the financial. There's a lot of other things that we can do to let people know that we care about them. But for now, we'll go to Lagos. And guess what's in Lagos? Do you play football? Do you do sports of any kind? No. You are just embedded in companies. Okay.
I'm just tech,
Okay.
business,
Tech and
finance.
business.
Okay, okay, good. Perhaps when you see football bankers with Matthew.
Somira alatama, somikwa ikwa sana, sonabina alatama, alatama ikwa itama, alatama ikwa itama, alatama ikwa itama. Okudiri onye kere anyị, Chukwu na mmalụ onye bi ya dị ọcha n'elu ụwa. Okudiri onye kere anyị, Olisa mara onye bi ya dị ọcha n'elu ụwa. Ọgaranya chọlọ n'ogbenye biri, ọgaranya chọlọ n'ogbenye reri. Ogbenye chekwube n'Olisa. I'll tell you my story now. That happened at Port Harcourt, you know. A guy is sitting up a lovely place. When I was in Johannesburg, I have got plenty money on me, but I was stranded in Port Harcourt, you know. If I happen to enter the portrait and they will my son around me, they're gonna say they like me, they love me, they love me, they love my beautiful voice. Listen, song. Unless something new, lady. Listen, song. Unless something new. I got too many on it, but I know what I'm looking for. I kiss so many lips, but I know what I'm looking for. And all I want to have is plenty money for my family. I'm loyal for the pleasure trip. I'm only here for the business trip. Yepele olaga, olaga, ipezola. Yepele olaga. I have a landlady when I was at Enugu. I have a landlady when I was at Enugu. She want me to be her boyfriend, but I say no, mama, you are too fat for me. Happen to look, you see my landlady, she fat like Malu. Fat, fat as a cow. 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 She gonna wait 44, chest 44, waist 44. She's 44 years old. I got too many on a bunty bunch on the baby floor. Mama, fat, fat as a cow. Fat, fat as a cow, lady. Fat, fat as a cow. Fat, fat as a cow. What am I gonna do if I happen to befriend my landlady? What am I gonna do if I got to befriend my landlady? Oh, she's gonna suffer, she's gonna suffer, she's gonna suffer. She's gonna suffer, she's gonna suffer, she's gonna suffer. Baby, one more game, no sick, no got delegema. I baby, one more game, no sick, to go zegi. Cause mama ge, I'm an in the low with your own nanya, Adi Borole. I'm an in the low with your love on your man. Yellow CC day for corner, Uti and for job, waiting there con some more, money palaba. Yellow sissy dey for corner. Uti and for jaw. Wetin dey concern mo? Money palava. Na so e be now. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow sissy. Wetin dey concern mo? Money palava. Yellow sissy dey for corner. Uti and for jaw. Wetin dey concern? Money palava. I have a landlady. When I was at Enugu, I have a landlady. When I was at Enugu, she want me to be her boyfriend, but I say no, mama, you are too fat for me. Happen to look, you see my landlady, she fine like Malu. Fat as a cow, fat as a cow, lady. Fat as a cow, fat as a cow. She gonna wait 44, chase 44, wait 44. She's 44 years old. I got too many honey, bunty, on the baby floor.
Okay, the great Mabuza. That was beautiful. Mabuza. Great Mabuza, I'm angry with you. So we that are big now, what is the meaning of that?
Which big?
They are not big enough.
Which big are you? If you were the landlady, Mabuza would have taken the house.
Yes, sir.
Mabuza. If you...
Thank you, Mabuza.
Mabuza, well done, well done. You would have taken the house, right? You see? Like you said, if it was now, Mabuza would have taken that house. Because the way things are now, trust me, even if she's as fat as the house, Mabuza would take that house and take the car.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm saying it. While we are still talking about all that, because we are still having some back gist, we go to NTA Jos. Now, we know that there are different kinds of love. What kind of love should a man have, a woman have, to ensure that his or her community is good? NTA Jos will be talking to us about unconditional love.
In a world that often measures love by what we get in return, drawn by the gains, worth, achievements, appearance, or compliance, unconditional love is seen as refusing to be transactional. It teaches us that the deepest bonds are not earned, they are freely given, nurtured with trust, and protected with grace.
Unconditional love is when you give out love without expecting anything in return. You give with compassion, you give in kindness, you give with empathy, you love, you just give out yourself, you just pour out because you know that the person you're pouring this love to might not necessarily be able to love you back or in totality.
Unconditional love is not a feeling we wait to receive. It is a choice we make every day. It is the courage to see beyond flaws, the patience to forgive without keeping records, and the strength to give without expecting anything in return.
When my husband approached me and told me he wanted to marry me, I thought about a lot of things and agreed to start a relationship with him. I have been thinking in my mind that this man with a disability needs a woman that can take care of him because people are looking down on him. Marriage is not about being able-bodied, but it is pure love. Truly speaking, I sincerely love this man. There are people that I see that are able-bodied, but there is no love between them and their spouses. My husband loved me so much.
Unconditional love heals wounds that time alone cannot touch. It bridges divides that logic cannot cross. And it reminds us that every human being carries the same need to be seen, valued, and accepted as they are.
I want to tell the whole world to know that I love this woman. When I approached her that I want to marry her, she accepted me. She did not disrespect me. She was not scared of my condition or run away from me because of my disability.
Two things inspired me to start the orphanage. I lost my father when I was barely 3 years old, and so I never had anybody to really call a father. So I put myself in the shoes of children who were fatherless. And I remembered how my mother tried to nurture me and my brother to bring us up even with little or without anything. So I had to, avail myself to see that, okay, I help these children because I've been there.
To emphasize love as a foundation of humanity, compassion stands as the bridge that unites us together. Let us shine a light on the volunteers, orphanage caregivers, and everyday heroes whose acts of kindness and love are transforming lives. Unconditional love is the ultimate gift. Let us spread it around and make the world a better place. One act of kindness at a time, with people willing to love without limits.
Wow. That was a very beautiful story, and it's quite humbling to see this kind of story in these days when everyone is so sophisticated and everyone wants to keep up appearances or be like the Joneses. So that's true love, right? Well, behind the scenes, we're discussing an Egyptian wedding of a 75-year-old man to a 22-year-old lady. And Mujahid said it's true love. Peter, do you think it was true love?
See, there are so many factors. I cannot just say it's true love. Okay. There's so many, I think there's so many angles to that decision. But that decision was predicated on so many other things beyond love.
Indeed. And we heard that man in just now saying that the lady respects him. I think respect is key. If she respects him, she must love God. And
absolutely.
She should treat him well. Okay, before we went to Lagos with the football to spend time with Matthew Okugbe and his team, we were talking about love for an employee, for his workers, his team, who helped to make it happen, and perhaps in other places, not just love amongst couples. So if we say employers should love their employees, how ought it to translate? Because we have a very loving and dynamic CEO here, a lover of the youth, a serial CEO, and someone who is very intent and intentional about kindness. Let's hear from you.
So I need a clarification. When you say love employees, do you mean love, marriage, love, or?
What do you mean by love?
If it gets there, because to happen, some CEOs are falling in love with their staff, but we mean
kindness.
This humaneness that you have so exhibited. How do you pass it down in the workplace?
As a boss?
And how do you also instill it in them that is passed around among the team?
So, as I said earlier, that the society has a magnet, and the magnet is kindness. That's the only thing keeping I and everybody else together. So it's exactly the same thing in an organization. An organization is like a society.
Tell us about yours. How is it working in your organization?
Well, I mean, kindness, to me, it's all about caring about the employees' welfare.
Yes.
Like, something happens, you get to look at the psychological state of the person, maybe personal issues happening at home. So you tend to make adjustments, you tend to care about the people. Sometimes you even get to offer money to people, not part of their earnings, but maybe from my pocket I would say, okay, I know you're going through this, take this. And I always had something like, if you work for me and you need money, there is definitely, I can easily just give you a quick loan, but it's likely coming from a salary. But it's definitely a quick loan to dilute everything.
Support.
And I can give you a way to pay back that is so easy that you wouldn't even feel it.
Yeah, you're looking for new staff, new employment.
Thank God I know that Patience loves NTA.
I love NTA.
I also love NTA.
You love NTA?
Very much.
The love here is
Yeah, so this is true love.
Yeah, this is
This is true love.
And the kind that can be sustained.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, I mean, at any workplace, it's definitely necessary if you want to sustain the employee efforts. You want to sustain the speed. You even want to make the employees feel like they're at home, because that's what drives the organization.
Yes.
So for me, I become a very good listener. So when you want to tell me something, I will listen to you. And I know people love to be listened to. It's a sign of respect. So I listen to you. You have problems, I listen. But I would say I'm very strict on work.
Yeah.
Like, really strict.
How do you strike a balance?
Well, it's very difficult. But, you know, sometimes you just have to give up the strictness. But definitely, I'm somebody that doesn't like to see somebody idle. Like, I just want you to be doing something all the time. Even if you're not productive, but I want you to at least be learning something. Yeah, I had some experience with a couple of people I worked with. I had some amazing people I worked with, but some is a learning curve.
Yeah.
I mean, you get to work with people based on their CVs as a learning curve, and somebody would say, I am this, I've crossed the Atlantic Ocean, I can swim in the sky, I can do this. So I mean, at first, you would look at that and you would have confidence and enjoy that. So, and think it's true, yeah? So, but the thing is, most CVs are theoretical.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I like that.
So it's in my kindness that if I get to discover later that your CV is
you can't
theoretical,
deliver what?
That your CV is a storybook.
Exactly,
and that
but
you're
it's
a good
theory. You know, everybody would say, I have good communication skills,
I can work under
skills.
pressure.
Exactly.
I can do that.
With no supervision.
You see, that working under no supervision is a very big problem. So
But you know
lately,
what makes you, I can see you are a humane boss.
Yeah.
Sorry to interject. See how you are smiling about it.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
who he is.
This is a
like
real
that.
life. This is a living story.
Yes.
It's not even dead. It's
Yeah.
a living story. But you can share it with humaneness.
Yes.
And I'm sure you gave them a chance, or did you?
yeah, I mean, one thing
Sometimes.
about humility is for you to first understand, I don't see myself as special. I don't see myself above anybody, because the factors that contribute that this person is above this, they are not in my vocabulary. It's not money, it's not knowledge, because I know regardless of your education, somebody who's not there knows more than you.
Sometimes.
Yes. And it's not really about money. Money is like a very shallow stuff. I don't think money is like a very big deal. How I see it is like means to an end.
Yes.
So
Legal tender.
yeah, so if you want me to feel like somebody is better than this somebody, you have to, like, I don't know how long it will take you, maybe 2,000 years to convince me.
Okay, I'm looking at him like, this amazing young man from Kano is below, should I say it? He's below 30.
Don't say that.
I just said
Okay,
it.
you already said that. You already said that.
And he's doing so well, but Nigerians are watching us and they are sending in their messages. Thelma, any message?
This master class, I didn't want it to end. Even master class, this is beyond the tech and
Yes.
AI. Master class in values,
In values.
in humaneness. Those things our grandparents and great-grandparents instilled, and that some of us are fast losing. Thank you, Mujahid, for reminding us of who
Thank
we
you.
are as a people. Someone says here, Ruth Okeke says, hello, Weekend Deal. Happy Sunday to you all. I'm very happy to learn that it's the First Lady's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Senator Oluremi Tinubu. Oh, I wish her long life. You see, I'm listening, I'm watching you guys live, not from social media, and I'm enjoying the program.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
we
you,
thank her
Ruth
for
Okeke. This one is for our entertainer. You didn't tell us who you are. Said, if I was you, are you sure you were wise? I would have accepted that landlady's proposal. Because that way you won't have what you'd have used for rent, you save.
Exactly.
And perhaps you build your empire.
It's a financial decision. It's a financial decision.
Oh, thank you. That's their own opinion.
I
He
take
did
it
it, and
to
he
it.
stands by it. But we did hear him say that he may not stand by it in
In
Abuja.
Abuja.
That was
Definitely.
Enugu, and that was then. Okay, Aliyu Garba from Jos says, I'm enjoying your conversation. It said, with Mujahid, I would say I'm inspired. He's giving us incisive information that is very educative too. He said, and it's obvious that this is a lover of human beings. People like Mujahid hardly exist. No, they exist. Maybe they are in hiding. We need to find
There are
people like
few.
Mujahid
We are
to
look for-
come
yes.
for
There are
weekend
so
deal. Aliyu Gaba is inspired by you, and though Patience has let the cat out of the bag and brought the lizard to the studio
Wow.
by telling us his age.
I said under. I didn't
wrong.
know his age. I said it's
Nothing
under
wrong
30.
in being inspired. After all, young people here inspire us.
Yes,
so
every
that
day.
shouldn't change.
Yeah.
He says he's mighty inspired by the life you are living and the legacy you are building.
Thank
so
you,
we thank
Aliyu.
you, Muja. And our dear friend, Olubode Olusegun Sharafa. He's always sending messages. This is quite a lengthy one, but I think the joy in this whole missive is that he's enjoying the show. I think that's the long and short of it. He's praying for you.
Wow.
He's praying, long prayer for you.
Wow.
And even though you didn't tell him that you are not yet entangled or bespoused, he says that he hopes that you will tie the knot with a woman who will be really your helpmate.
Amen.
I'm very grateful.
Amen.
I'm very,
Yes,
very
yes,
grateful.
yes. And
Thank you very
there's
much.
little doubts that you will do that because you have genius and lots of common sense. Okay, so that's it for now. Okay, let me just take one more. Ayinke. Ayinke is saying happy birthday to the First Lady of Nigeria. Ayinke Ade, thank you. She's also... Many people don't know why he didn't take the landlady's proposal.
You are in trouble,
He's a man of honor. He's a man of honor and dignity. He wants to pay his
real
rent.
love.
And he wants to pay his rent. And even build your own property too, right?
Empire.
Your own empire.
But your empire can start from someone else's empire. That's how it begins. I mean, that's how it begins. That's the power of leverage.
I mean, for somebody who started his own company from the scratch, Mujahid started his company from the scratch, and today he's sitting on an empire. We are proud of him. We'll go on the break. Mujahid is still here. Keep your questions or your comments and suggestions coming. It is Weekend Deal, your favorite weekend show on TV. Let's take a break.
Excellent way of producing food in an organic manner, but a lot more smartly.
Never run away, if you see mommy water, if you see mommy water, never, never you run away. Yeah, sing a song of love, it's wife. Guitar boy, guitar boy. If you see mommy water, if you see mommy water, never, never you run away. Yeah, yeah, never run away, Victor, wife. If you see papi water, if you see papi water, oh, never, never you run away. Yeah, yeah, sing a song of love, Victor, wife. mommy water, oh, never, never you run away. Never run away, Victor. Why for? If you see mommy water, if you see mommy water, oh, never, never you run away. Sing a song of love, Victor. Why for?
You are amazing.
Mabuza.
Well done, sir.
Mabuza and his keyboardists.
Yay.
I would have done this at the end. Ooh, this for Mujahid.
That's for Mujahid.
Thank you.
Mujahid for president.
Just defeated the first lady.
That would be nice. Amen. Amen.
Is to become a CEO. That is the struggle. Oh, my brother.
That's right, baby.
We should be ready to lay good foundation, brother. Earlier the better. In the nearer future, you are the one of the leaders. Oh, so we pray. Amen.
Part of that message.
Let me say it, then I take the message.
Okay, you take the message first.
Time, no, because of time.
Mujahid.
Thank you, Mabuza. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mabuza.
Thank you. We're really
love you,
enjoying.
Mabuza. Thank you. Oh yeah, Mabuza, thank you so much. Thank you.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, thank you, Mabuza.
Okay,
Yes.
there's an amazing message we need to take.
Mabuza.
We
Thank
need
you
to
so
take
much.
this
Thank you.
message. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And you can't hide from me. There's a message. There is a message. And it so happens that the man's name is also Musa. The message is trying to escape. Okay, that one, I practically read it out, so it's embedded in my memory. But I'm also sharing this one because perhaps in our convo, we let it be known that Mujahid is currently unattached permanently. In fact, he's not espoused or betrothed. He's pushing AI for now. So someone is telling us here that you should pick your partner with wisdom. And it's also saying congratulations to the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But let me come to the one where M.S. Musa celebrated you. M.S. Musa said right from the youth service camp, where he was the leader for CDS, that you exhibited qualities not so far from what you're showing the world today. That you are humble, you are unassuming, you were talented, but you did not want that to be the first thing people saw. You allowed people to see your character, your humaneness, before you showed them that there is more. Today, on behalf of the NTA and indeed all Nigerians, we want to celebrate you. You're the kind of child that, or boy or man, that we want our children to be like. Every progressive Nigerian will be inspired by you. We celebrate. And there are many more. The women have just woken up. They say, who is Mujahid? What is Mujahid doing?
I am his auntie.
Instead of giving staff,
I am his
thank you
auntie.
all
Come
for
through
your
me.
messages. And Mujahid said, after we're done with our messages, as many as we can take, and Inke just sent in one now. We thank you. Since we have read one from you, and she is the first time we're honoring her, she's so happy. We will take the rest next week, okay? Thank you, my dear sister. Let Mujahid have the final word on the show today. Mujahid, thank you so much. It's over to you.
Well, thank you, everybody. I'm really glad with all the messages you're making, you're sending, with all the prayers and all the well wishes. I'm very happy. And thank you, NTA. This has been a very wonderful experience. I think this is one of the best conversations I have in a long time. I really appreciate it. So my final message to the young, especially to the young people, is that, you know, you just have to believe you can do it. Anything you want, you can do it. Let me quickly take you to a story of how I started. I actually started with nothing, no inheritance, no support, from ground zero. And I started from an environment where everybody was saying I was wrong. Like, you can't do this, you can't dream this, you can't dream that. But then I was being pushed by something far beyond what people think. I was being pushed by impact and legacy. And to me, this is the message I'm passing to the younger ones. You need to see beyond money. You need to see beyond cars, beyond houses. You need to think of what can you do to make the world a better place. And I can assure you, if you do that, money follows you. Success follows you. Everything you want lies at the other side of making the world better. So you become kind, you make the world better, money follows you, power follows you, connection follows you, people follow you. Everything just falls along.
Amazing.
So you have to believe that the most strongest things most young people do is to start chasing money. But you can't chase money. You can only attract it. So my message here is, first of all, believe that you can do it. Whatever anybody thinks he can do, whatever you see anybody doing, is it a Nigerian, is it a foreigner, is it a white, is it a black, is it Indian?
You can imagine it, you can
do it. He has a brain with neurons. You have a brain with neurons.
I mean,
exactly.
The same number of neurons.
So when is the next master class? So they can come and attend.
Well,
amazing.
I look forward to
You're online,
having
right?
the next master class.
Your social media handles are active? Nigerian youth, get on there. Get there. Go there. Go and have an interaction with this amazing youth. Amazing patriots.
Well done. Well done, Mujahid.
All right.
Thank you so much.
A pleasure.
So we say thank you so much for staying with us. You know, we, like we always tell you, we are here only because you're there. We appreciate it when you participate, when you join the conversation. It makes our conversation and show richer. It's the end of our show, but we're not going to go like that. We're going to go dance. You know how we do it here now. Mabuza, let's rock it off.
Mabuza was so inspired. He did a special number for Mujahid.
Yes, sir.
He left his landlady in one place.
Give me a special song. I really like it, Mabuza. Thank you.
Take off your mic and let's see your moves.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Just.
Yedi kwanza bio bio, yedi kwanza bio bio, yedi kwanza bio bio, izu kama na nedio bio bio, yedi kwanza bio bio, yedi kwanza bio. Yedi kwanza bio bio, izu kama na nedio bio bio. Yedi kwanza bio bio, yedi kwanza bio. Yedi kwanza bio bio, izu kama na nedio bio bio. Yedi kwanza bio bio, yedi kwanza bio. Yedi kwanza bia bia, izu kama na nedio bia bia. Edi Kwansa.